G'day, I'm AuDHD and I severely struggle with eating food. It feels like a job. I do not enjoy eating food. It is just something that it is hard. Eating food is hard for me. I do not care what it tastes like. Making sure that I'm eating the correct food and enough of the correct food is such an everyday struggle for me. And for the past 2 years, I've been experimenting, studying the science behind food, and I have created a system that works for me. For the past 2 days, I haven't been eating that food because I've been really busy with getting everything else organized. I got off my routine, and it's actually really affecting me. I'm getting bags and inflammation again because I'm not on my routine of the food that I'm eating. And I really want to quickly share with you my solution. Last night, I soaked a whole bunch of lentils. The more lentil variety, the better. A whole bucket. That's about 3 kilos of lentils soaked. I also grab as much fresh food as I can. I don't always have access to fresh food though, so I do use canned food. I also try and can my own food as well. I'll grab a handful of mint. If I'm lucky, there'll be a few dandelions to pick. There's also a wild fennel growing right here, so I'll grab a branch of him. I've got my 20-litre crock pot almost boiling. I'll throw in the beans, and then I'll throw in all the fresh vegetables. The more colourful, the better. Over here, I'm making apple cider. I failed at making the apple chips, so I'm just going to turn it into apple cider, apple vinegar, whatever it turned into. Corn is also a very nice addition. It has very good fibre. The body also needs fats and oils to absorb all the nutrients and vitamins in the soup. I normally have this homemade beef tallow. However, I plan on sharing my soup over the weekend, so I'm just going to use olive oil. Using this can of corn kernels, that is approximately 100 grams of olive oil, which will be enough to satisfy my daily intake of 1 teaspoon of olive oil per day. Now it's time to get the salts, herbs, vitamins and minerals sorted. So I've got the taco spice mix, vegetable soup, pumpkin soup, multivitamin. Every single spice and herb that I've gotten, I threw into this little bucket here and mixed it up. Throw in some multivitamin tablets, vitamin B12, throw it all into 1 cup. That's about 1 cup of every single vitamin, herb, salt, mineral. There's a lot in there. I also like to throw in some tea bags, some straight tea leaf into the herb mix. Notice how I haven't put in any added sugar. If you put sugar in it, then it'll burn at the bottom and you get yucky black burnt stuff at the bottom. At the very end, I'll put in coconut cream. Coconut cream also has very good fats that are very good for the body. And I mix. Looking good. The soup has been cooking all day and now it is ready. That soup is essential in managing my ADHD. All of those beans and lentils have such amazing fiber that it carries energy way past the stomach and all the way through the intestines. I don't get bloated from all those lentils because I've been doing it for such a long time and my gut is used to having so much fiber. It knows how to deal with all of that. So instead of having high sugar spikes, I'm having a solid and consistent burning of energy throughout the day. And I bet you're wondering about it going bad or going moldy. That is why I do fermentations. So I'll pour a bit of this into the soup and that'll prevent any mold and bad bacteria growing. This is just a fermentation. It is the exact same as yogurt, cheese, kimchi, sauerkraut. This soup is alive and it makes me feel alive. It's the dead food that you have to be worried about. If the food that you're eating is alive with good bacteria and good cultures, there's little risk, but the risk is very limited in getting food poisoning. I really want to figure out how to make this a reliable recipe so I can share it with everyone else.